How's it going, everybody? This is Mackenzie and Sully again, back for the last portion of my retour of Moria. Where we are right now is where my Minecraft adventure began. This is the first shelter that I made, and it got lost for an extended period of time. And I rediscovered it. It was quite a pleasant surprise. If you watch the old videos, you will find it when I did. And as you can see, I built a little bit of a shrine around it, just to celebrate having found it and it being there. So we're going to go ahead and follow the road this way, and we are going to head back to Moria proper. It is all just a little road that I carved to connect that to everything else. The temptation has been there to do something with that other than build the shrine around it. But I was kind of like, you know what? I need to just leave this be and let it be what it is. I think it's cooler that way. What do you think, Sully?
I think it's cool to go off-roading. Even though you left before me, oh no, Hill. The
There's a
servers.
reason I took the road.
Hey, I just see it as a competition. That's all.
Gotta love seeing through stuff. Yeah, stuff's not loading in right again, but, you know, that's nothing new. Once again, this is an entrance that I still really haven't done anything with. I want to dress this up at some point. I'm just not sure how I'm going to do it yet.
Purple wool. Lots of purple wool.
This is my Across the Way workshop. This leads to a whole bunch of nothing at the moment, though the rail that will connect to this side will eventually open up over there. Let's go ahead this way. We're going to try to wrap the last of this all up in this third video here. If this is the first of the videos you're seeing, I will include links to the first and second parts of this video in the description of the video below. There is the harbor. That's probably the best view of it that I can give to you. We're going to go ahead and cross this bridge here. And this is the bridge that I built that actually just digs down into the bowels of the ocean. It's a cool view of the lookout over there. We're going to be there pretty soon. So this just goes down into the ocean. We're going to take it down this way.
So what you're saying is it only looks like a bridge to nowhere.
And this is another room that I just haven't done anything with. I'm going to eventually. Follow the stairs down. You with me, Sully?
Always.
Just making sure you don't get lost again.
I can't get lost. I don't know where I'm going.
And this leads us back to where the entrance to the great room is. I don't have a minecart on me, so I'm just going to hop up this rail. And this is going to take us to the sunroom. This was pretty much the first big project I did in Moria. I always have thought this turned out really cool. Just seeing the waterfall coming in and the flowers growing and the little lake. This is the portal room for whenever I feel like taking a trip to the Nether. This room kind of shows off the one thing that I think is the downside with the texture pack I'm using. This row right here is cobblestone. This row right here is regular stone. As you can see, they look virtually identical. It kind of left the little pattern that I put in the floor there wanting. We are not going to go to the Nether. We are going to come over this way, and this will lead us up to the lookout that you saw from the distance earlier. Go up this. Need to fix those little two patches of dirt eventually. I had fixed them, and then, I lost my world file. Still not 100% sure what happened. I had a Minecraft crash. It ran out of memory, and I'm thinking that's what corrupted my world file, much as that is suck.
Taken care of.
So here is the lookout. You can get a decent view of the Great Bridge from over there. You can see the harbor, the bridge going into the middle of the ocean. There's the main entrance right in front of us. That's the tunnel we came through. You can see the roof of the sunroom. There is the subway entrance that we will come out of in a little bit. Have you been up to the lookout before? No, this was built after we took this down before. I thought this was a neat little idea, just kind of carving this into the side of the mountain. Up this way.
Hold on, I'm making signs.
You and your signs. It's not that easy to get lost in here.
Says the guy who made it.
Okay, I guess it has gotten pretty big at this point. Yeah, to admit, a lot of this has turned out really cool, though.
I'm just happy you're finally letting other people come play in your little world. Hey! Out!
Here's the lookout. Stop hitting me with your pickaxe.
I can hit you with my TNT. I keep offering that.
Okay, so from the lookout, we're going to go back down. And we are going to go to the right here. And Sully, that does not actually lead to the deeps.
It's a hole. That's deep.
This tunnel is going to lead us to the desert.
Is it in a hole?
The desert, as you can see, is obviously in a state of not finished. I wish it was, because it had been at one point. Good chunk of sand still needs to put a bit down. Bit of wall needs to be filled in. The glass obviously has not been done yet. And so yeah, just a lot more work here. I'm really frustrated by how much I lost with this area. This is where the entrance tunnel will be. This is obviously all needing to be carved out and widened and redone. So yeah, a whole lot of suck. Why are you digging down where my sand is going to go?
There was iron ore. You are a crappy dwarf for making Moria. You leaving ore behind.
So finally we're going to follow this rail up. And this is going to take us out the subway, as I call it. We've got the nice little patio here. There's another view over towards where the torches are and everything else. And if we follow this way, gets us a spectacular view of the no longer expanded Great Bridge. Oh, that's problematic.
What?
Well, I don't know what you're walking on because there's a big hole there for me.
A chunk didn't load right. It's fine.
So if I walk forward, I'm not going to fall.
No, you're gonna get stuck in midair. Turn around.
Still a big hole.
Okay, walk away and come back. You just gotta force the server to want to reload it. That's all.
I'll just go around. Hopefully. Yeah, it's not working so much. How far away do I have to go before it tries to reload it?
I know, I got another chunk. I'm that disappeared from me. I'm working with.
Well, and there we've hit around the downside of playing on a server. Because this does not
No,
happen
it's a
nearly
server
as
that hasn't been
frequently.
properly. Apparently, there's a fix for this, but I'm new to it still.
Well, let me just do this. I will
That'll
disconnect
fix it.
from the server and connect back in. There we go. This is a sub-entrance that at present leads to a bunch of nothing. And if we come over here, once it loads in, we will see a great little view of the great bridge that has not been new and improved yet. Off in the distance. It's continuing to load. There it comes in. So there you have it. That is where we are going to go ahead and wrap up this tour. I hope you enjoyed everything, and once the desert and the bridge expansion and the trench is all finished, we are going to go ahead and we'll post a new video showing everything once again. So have a good evening. Sully, you want to say goodnight?
Good night.
We'll talk to you guys later.